anytime that I come here, it's always something I take away with. So.
I mean, honestly, even if I didn't finish the game, I still had a really good weekend. Just hanging out, good snacks.
Amazing. I wish I could. Well, I don't want to say I wish I could do it more often because I'd probably have a heart attack. But I look forward to the next time.
Stressful but exciting and fun. It's you kind of have more nerves going into it than when you're actually down in the trenches doing it, which is crazy to think about. And when you come back here and you're working around people and stuff, you kind of get this like weird sense of like, okay, I can do this. I'm ready to go. Let's get in it.
It's been pretty solid. I like working at this facility. They have a lot of accommodations. I mean, the Wi-Fi, there's power ports everywhere. It's probably one of the best locations to kind of jam at. And then of course, Kunal and Chad, they're running everything really smooth, so it's been just a good experience.
Oh, it's been amazing. I mean, they gave free food, which was out of this world. I mean, that's a big one for me. And the coordinators did a great job, organizing all of this and putting it all together. So, big shout out to everybody who worked on this, putting this together.
For a game jam, for me, it's been pretty relaxing. Since it's my first solo game jam project, I don't have to worry about other people getting their stuff done. And so far, luckily for me, everything's gone pretty smoothly. I haven't gotten stuck. I've just kind of been sitting and making a game and relaxing, so it's been pretty chill.
I spent a lot of time teaching people around our team and then around the jam things if they were had any problems with Unreal. So I had a lot of fun just this time, testing my knowledge by teaching other people what I know. So.
And actually, I think I felt like I strengthened the ability to teach some of the tech side stuff, because usually I'm used to just kind of being in my bubble and working in my own cave, and so having to communicate more and talk about, teach people about new things was pretty helpful.
I feel like it's being run extremely efficiently this year. It was run well last year, but I think it's being, everything from last year was taken into consideration. I feel like it's being run extremely efficiently this year. As part of the setup and teardown crew, I think we're doing a fantastic job. So yeah, I think everything's been Gucci.
It's very good because my own experience in Brazil, and now it's my first experience here. It's very good. It's different.
Yeah. I have never made a video game in my life, and I played a lot of it. I don't think anyone else here has made a video game. I could be wrong, but just understanding the whole process of building a multiplayer game from the ground up has been very rewarding, in that you get to learn a lot about how WebSockets work, or how different communication protocols work from server to client and client to server, and all the different implementations you can do for that. I didn't know any of that. Even as a full stack developer, this is something that most of us don't even touch, because the only people that touch that type of technology on a day-to-day basis is usually people who do video stream processing, which it's very few and far in between. And yeah. So the biggest takeaway is really learning new skills, and really just seeing something come to life.
Yeah, this Space Jam has been awesome. I think from the Orlando community, we're priding ourselves on building the software development community and really bringing in additional people from even other states and stuff. And I think the more we can do that, the more we can show what we're doing, and that's just going to help the community grow and be stronger and stronger over time.
I think this competition is a great thing. It bolsters the young generation's interest in space, and it diversifies space into the video game realm and really incorporates a lot more that was lacking in previous years with the space industry.
I think events like these are really good to help bring light to some of these indie game developers and people who are really trying to make a break into the industry. So, getting some additional resources and spotlight on them, I think is really good for bringing some new characters into the field.
Yeah, I think this event is really good for the opportunity, or for the community, because I think it really it brings attention to this Orlando Science Center, which I think is a really good thing. It incorporates natural sciences into the video game areas, forcing people to learn more about science in general, and I just think that this is an excellent opportunity to get people, especially youth, just more interested in science in general, be it computer, space, anything really.
The Space Jam is a key part of developing the community and the ecosystem of Central Florida to better, our goal is to make this the port of entry for human activity in space over the next 50 years. And what we're developing here is a very nuanced but important capacity, both intellectually and industrially, to help Florida achieve that goal in the future, so that we are the equivalent of what London was to the British Empire, but for this planet relative to human economic activity and exploration in space.
It's the people. Like everywhere you go, like NASA wouldn't be NASA without actually its engineers or its scientists or even the people who do finance and everything. Same thing here. Like you're developing a skill set that's not usually tapped into, and that's what we need. We need those new minds solving these interesting kind of problems, which in this case it's games, but it's great to have those minds and work in those problems.